What's up, guys? It's Rabe CS here, and right now I want to talk quickly about the Iran deal. Here's what we know so far. Some of the 14 points have been released. I won't go through all of them. I mean, number one, I think the first thing I'll say is that it's quite shocking to a lot of people. The Iranians got what they wanted generally. There is $300 billion that the United States is going to be paying them. I'm not sure if some of that is some of the frozen assets around the world, but for the United States and unfortunately for the taxpayers, this is disaster. It looks like they probably spent about $100 billion on the war and $300 billion in some kind of compensation. Again, maybe that's going to come through some kind of frozen assets or some other funds from around the world, but yeah, that's a lot of money. But I guess that's the price of war, especially when things don't go well. So that is the interesting part. But what's more interesting, and I've talked about this for a bit, maybe not on YouTube here, but a lot of the tech companies, especially in the USA, they've been actually hoping sanctions would be removed. So that is one of the other huge points, that at some point there is supposed to be some mechanisms for fully removing all of the U.S. sanctions and UN sanctions entirely. So that would be huge. Iran would then become a major market. I would actually say in the whole area, West Asia, the Gulf region, it would be the number one market for the foreseeable future if they do open up. Again, the things that I'm kind of cautioning about is that we hope this actually works out. Of course, we all know the JCPOA from 2015, and that was supposed to resolve all the nuclear issues. Iran complied and met its obligations, and then the U.S. withdrew from that. And long story short, we've seen these wars and different skirmishes, around that time, the last number of years, things have been heating up. So I really do hope it does work out. Of course, we don't know if Israel or the U.S. violates that and maybe some sort of war resumes. So I guess to be in the clear, we're hoping that these 60 days go well and everything gets fully implemented, hopefully in a short period of time. But I said, here we can see that for a long time, though, a lot of the U.S. big tech companies, they've been wanting to go into Iran, awaiting the removal of sanctions as was promised over 10 years ago. So hopefully that does happen this time. I would be extremely bullish on Iran if that gets opened up. Obviously, for the field of IT, if anyone knows people from Iran, they're highly educated. I don't think I've ever met anyone without some kind of degree or multiple degrees from there. So they have a lot of talent. I would put my money on it, and I'm willing to invest if the sanctions are removed. And I don't think I'm the only ones. So what can come out of this? We could have a thriving IT knowledge-based economy, perhaps one of the largest in the West Asia Gulf region. And I think also we're going to be seeing that there's going to be a lot of investment in all areas. And I think the final thing that I'm looking to see, and I think a lot of people will be, are they going to have like a golden visa program? Are they going to have some kind of some kind of program, I guess, similar to some of the Gulf countries? Can you start a company and get residency and this sort of thing? So I hope it all works out. I mean, obviously that's the best case scenario. We hope that the U.S. abides by the agreement and Israel does too. And I think if that happens, really the whole region is going to be thriving, though. It's not just Iran. I think that this kind of sets off a new bull market in the whole Gulf region. And really everyone's going to be a benefactor of this. And even the West, I mean, aside from, unfortunately, the U.S. taxpayers, that's going to be quite a big loss, which is unfortunate. But aside from that, if it goes according to plan, this will be huge. And I'll see it now. It will be one of the largest IT markets in the world. And we're going to see AI data centers and all kinds of development like you cannot imagine. And also just imagine this too, that you have all these different powers that can now directly work with Iran. So you imagine if they start teaming up with other Gulf countries. You hear that they're kind of working with Oman to deal with traffic in the Strait of Hormuz. So all these different things. And, you can think there could be some kind of rapprochement with other Gulf states. And hopefully that they all work together, and this is something that can benefit everyone. Anyway, guys, those are my quick thoughts. And I hope it works out. And if it does, then I'll call this now. Iran is going to be one of the destinations for the foreseeable future in West Asia, as long as they can pull it off, as long as the deal is able to go through. I'm really hoping it does, with someone with stakes in the region, and of course hoping for the best of really everyone who's there. Let's hope that things work out, guys. Anyway, what are your thoughts? Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys next time.